बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। दोस्तों, I am here on a busy road of this town, and here I want to show you some sort of activity which is of course going on here, and it is really very useful. There is a lot of hustle and bustle. There are lots of commuters, and this place you can see. This place is a smartphone mobile market. This is the market of the mobile phones, pocket phones. So this is indeed a very busy place of the town, and there is a lot of hustle and bustle. People are coming and going, commuting either on their motorbikes, on the kinky rickshaws, and even the cars. So indeed this is the busiest place of the town. This town, it is having a population of some 200,000, and of course a very busy area of the town. You can see that there are lots of traffic here, and I wanted to show you that this is something very interesting, as the election campaign is going on at the full swing. The elections are barely some 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks are left barely. The elections are going to be held, and you can see that this is a very famous place for the lunch, and I am moving. On the left of me there is a police station, and you can see that this police station, these are all the pictures of those policemen who were martyred, killed during encounter with the criminals. And still next of that is a place that is called the church, and this is on the left of me is a Presbyterian church. This is the building of the church. This church, as you can see, was constructed in 1939. Lot of time has gone. Some 85 years back, these people knew that what is the best place for the construction of the church. So, dear fellows, this is the famous snacks of this town, and I am talking about all these people, the people of this town. I will speak to some of the people, and we will like to know what these people are, what kind of political opinion these people are having, if at all they are going to cast a vote in favor of any political party, if at all they are going to abstain from the votes. What do they opine? What do they think about the next elections, which are going to be held only 20 or 21 days later? On the Feb 8th, these elections are going to be held. These elections are going to take place, and I will show you that these people are really interested in the political process, but they are of the view that these elections are not going to be very fair one. Rather, in the opinion of these people, maybe these elections are not going to be held so fairly. So that is why people here, they are somewhat cautious that whether the election results are going to be fair and square one, or there is going to be any sort of manipulation any sort of hanky-panky in the coming election, any sort of the dishonesty, any sort of the favoritism by the authorities, by those who are conducting the election. So again, indeed, that is something which is in the minds of the people of this town as well as in the minds of the people of the whole country. So this is Pakistan. Pakistan is going to experience, Pakistan is going to have another election after few days only. Barely some 20 days are left, and after the 20 days, another election. The elections of Feb 21 are going to be held. Now it is yet to be seen whether these elections are going to be the fair one or not so fair one. So that is something which is being debated in the circles, in the political, in the social circle of this country. And as far the youth of this country are concerned, even the youth and the other who are having a very opinionated, very politicized minds, people in Pakistan, they are highly politicized, maybe because there remain some sort of controversy quite often, or maybe for all the time, some political controversy. And this is, since it is a very busy place, and you can see that there are enough number of commuters there, so you can see that this town, the town of Chakwal, which is having a population of some 200,000, so these people too are somehow, on the one hand, they are busy in whatever kind of activities they people are carrying on. On the other hand, these people are also waiting for the election day. What kind of results will be there on the day of election? So these people are waiting for all that. You can see that these people are really, there is a lot of political activity going on. You can see that these are all the political banners. Those who are contesting the elections, they have displayed their banners, pamphlexes on the busy points, so that the voters of this town, they could see who else is going to contest the election and what their political opinion is going to be. So I am of the view that indeed it is going to be a very interesting election of the history of Pakistan. And now there is a something very new, that most of the voters, they are the youngsters, they are the teenagers, they are in the early 20s, and these people who are either in their early 20s or they are the teenagers, they are inclined toward a political party which is called Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, and in the abbreviation PTI. So I think, but as for the mature people, mature population is concerned, they are not that much inclined at all toward this political party. I think that we have to see, and we have to wait for the outcome of these elections. And prior to all that, if at all we are giving some sort of opinion, then this opinion is not going to be as fair, as good one as it should be. So I am of the view that with the passage of time, these people are becoming more and more politically active. So that is the reason I think that we need to wait. We need to wait and see what is going to really happen. So these are all the different type of shops and the different type of vendors. We can speak to them. We can ask them whether they are going to hold an election, going to participate in the election, in the upcoming elections or not. If at all they are going to participate in the election, who else is going to be their favorite candidate and party.